I did it. I've been doing well with this Lacuna thing, I think. I think I messed up the security guard. There was something about the booze delivery that might have been a hint that it wasn't the security guard, but I don't know what it was. The security guard said he was there the whole time. Nobody else had access to it except when he took breaks, and he didn't take breaks when the delivery arrived, right? So I missed something. I don't know. I'm not a master detective in real life. Let's play. I felt
A
like
cool
the,
breeze
the
cut into the
character
trading cart, and through the haze of
wasn't asking the
fatigue when
right
the doors
questions.
opened, I considered visiting Cat,
We heard this already.
suddenly
Skip it.
feeling an
Skip.
urge to inhale the woody, slightly dusty
Skip.
air in our old
It won't let me
apartment.
skip.
Cat had filled it with what she affectionately called real things. She loved leather, cloth, paper, and plants, and
Put it
hated the
away.
clean metallic surfaces at my apartment. Sometimes I did too.
Okay, let's go look at the stuff that Cat has. First, we're gonna go to the Skygazer Bistro. There's nothing here. I can probably smoke a cigarette. No, I can't even smoke a cigarette. That's kind of disappointing. I think we're good. Let's go. Oh, there's only one way to go. It's the other way. That's even more disappointing. I don't know why, but I like walking sometimes. Climb up the vines. You won't climb up the vines. Um, what is this? Um, news. The Giants are talking. Article by Gustavo Trample. While everybody's eyes were trained on Banny and Robertson at the trading summit's first day, a few other notable discussions were going on in the background. Most notably, the mining giants Dan Kim, Milex, and Abd Dyson Enterprises, got together in person for the first time in their lives. Their relationship is tense. While Dyson extracts the majority of Drovia's titanium, its profits are severely undercut by its status as a colonial entity. By contrast, Bilix is not only able to sell its ores directly to places like Femus and New Jordan, but it also buys titanium from other companies like Dyson to resell it at a higher price. The ore prices Gara pays us have not changed in a long time, while costs steadily increase, Dyson complained in a recent interview with the Drovian Trade Journal. At this rate, we won't be able to turn any profit at all in a few years. Milex CEO Kim assured that his company would critically examine the situation, but added that the margins are not that big. The idea that we exploit other mining companies based in Drovia is not based in reality. That was the CEO, Milik CEO, right? While anything will change, whether anything will change between the two companies remains to be seen. However, They want us to believe their margins to be. It is important to keep in mind that both CEOs are billionaires with a history of underpaying their workers, cutting corners, and initiating mass layoffs whenever their companies have faced financial problems in the past. This game feels very socialist, very anti-corporate, which I like. I guess that's cyberpunk. That's the cyberpunk genre. Um, what's that? I don't know what I just did. I think I might have bought cigarettes or saved the game. I don't know. Where am I?
I got into the elevator and leaned against a wall. It hit me that I didn't want to see Kat because I had never really let her go, and that I probably should. We hadn't been together for a decade, and if anything was going to change about that, it would have probably happened at some point before. That's what I told myself, at least. I already
I
knew I would get back to repressing the subject altogether once I was well rested enough to get my emotional defenses up again.
I didn't know how to go see Cat. I wanted to see Cat. Okay, maybe I can still go see Cat. I thought he'd be able to also visit his daughter. Objective is to go to sleep now, so there's no longer an option to go see Cat. I don't know how I would have gone to see Cat if I wanted to, but I think it's too late now, probably. I don't feel like it gave me the opportunity. Oh, is this where she is? Yeah, right. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I should do it. Oh no, where's that her? That's not his daughter, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, hi Neil. What are you doing here? I just wanted to say hello to you. I can say hello to Laura also, but I will just say to you. Really? Who are you? It's nice to see you too. Sorry, I'm just surprised. You want coffee? No, thanks. I'm actually headed to bed. I'm just coming back from work. It's been a long night. Oh, that's rough. Wait, you didn't have anything to do with that shootout that's all over the news right now, did you? Actually, I did, but it was practically over by the time I got there. Oh my God, are you okay? They wouldn't have let me go if I'd caught a bullet. You don't say. I mean, are you emotionally okay? Was I ever? Okay, I get it. You don't want to talk about it. No, it's fine. Sorry. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. What was the whole thing about? Nobody seems to know yet. Uh, if I tell her, I don't even know who the hell Catherine is. I don't know if I can really trust her. If I tell her, that'll get me in with Catherine. Proves that I trust her. What if, what if, what if I put her in danger though? What if the daughter overhears? Let's do this. It feels like a mistake, but it's more interesting than not telling her. Manny was killed. Manny's dead. He was killed last night. The shootout this morning was us confronting a suspect. No, tell me you're joking. I'm not. I don't know much more right now, but it's an ongoing investigation. You can't talk to anyone else about it, okay? Of course. Shit, Neil. What if Drovia retaliates? I mean, I understand they want their independence and all that, but if our investigation goes well, we'll have some results soon that will help de escalate the situation. You're not blaming yourself and your unit for this, are you? I'm sure you did everything to protect Banny. There's always a remaining risk. That's how it is. Neil, I'm sorry. I really have to go. I've really got to go. I have to catch the next train if I don't want to be late for work. But if you still want to talk tonight, we can grab a drink. I have to head right back to HQ as soon as I'm no longer a sleep deprived zombie. But I'd like that once things have calmed down a little. I gotta run now. Hold on, one more thing. Laura wants to go to a party at one of her classmates' place tonight. I'm not sure if I should let her go. She's only 14, but I feel like she has a hard time connecting with her peers. So this could be a good thing. What do you think? Let her go. It might create an interesting situation in the video game that I will enjoy playing. Let her have some fun. Laura is very mature for her age. I'm sure she'll take care of herself. Yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't be so anxious. 14, though. Jesus. In real life, you should definitely not let her go. See you, Neil. Don't get yourself shot. I don't know, though. I was sort of going places on my own. I never went to a party on my own at that age. I wasn't that popular. I can't believe I missed the door to the house. It was lit up in yellow. Yeah, still lit up in yellow. Since it's not gray now, does that mean there's still something here to do? There's nothing here though. Seems like the daughter's not home. Otherwise, I would talk to the daughter also. Time to go to bed. Just better feed the lizard. Hey, Horace, how's it going? Feed Horace. Good cutie, Horace. Well, that was worth nothing. Bedtime. We did it, guys. We talked to the wife and went to sleep.
Waking up in the early evening was disorienting. I sat up on my bed and allowed the memories from the previous night to pour back in. Banny's body, the hotel, Lila, the shootout. I tried to put it all in an order that made sense and got on my way back to work. A hint of the good mood that had overcome me outside of the villa returned. Once again, it stemmed from what had made me join the CDI many years ago. The feeling of doing something instead of taking a back seat and waiting for death. There was a time when a lack of purpose threatened to consume me, lurking underneath meaningless daily routines and self-doubt sabotaging everything I
Right
did.
now, it won't let me feed the
Walking
lizard.
among the people outside, I felt even more alienated than usual. It was like they lived in another reality. Many were just getting out of work, looking to do some shopping, meet a friend, have a drink. Maybe I would find my way back to that reality one day. I wanted to, yet at the same time hated the thought of it.
Get me out of here. Ah! Slow elevator. Just adding time to the gameplay. Oh, I can't. Yes. So yeah, this place is not this door is not always accessible. Right now, I can't use it at all. That's weird. It still has the yellow. Oh no, it doesn't have the yellow light on it anymore. But it did. It did because it was left on. It's weird. Now I have less faith in that ability to tell me what I can do. No, I'm trapped. Trapped in a rat race. What's happening? I'm walking instead of running. It's a cinema. Something's happening. Why? What was that? Liberators. We are the liberators, the defenders of progress. The values have been integrated into our society for centuries. But lately, they have increasingly come under attack. Religious radicals calling themselves the Savior Front are aiming to establish a theocratic government on Androvia. Oh, it's everywhere. Okay, I can read it. The Soviets failed to the point where it endeavors the lives of everyone under its control. We all saw 4 decades ago today what happened when the Soviet state was left to its own devices. We can't let history repeat itself. We demand President Robertson end this madness now. Put a stop to independent talks to Gary and Rome. We remove the Soviet Joseph Banny. If you do not start implementing measures to meet our demands, more civilian lives will be spent to protect our future. The Soviet population on Gara will be taken down until the Garian population on Androvia is guaranteed its freedom. We must stand up for them if our government won't. Await our next move within 48 hours. It won't be as silent as the first one. Yeah. Oh shit. Conrad, did you see that? Yeah. It was on all the screens across the city. Come to HQ immediately. Better not miss the train. Run! Run, Conrad! Oh, his name's Conrad, like Comrade, right? Because it's a socialist game. I wasn't able to take in the what I read there. And I didn't even read it very well. I'm sitting a little bit far away from the screen, and it was hard to read that, and it went fast. So I don't really understand what the terrorist group said. Gary, what are you doing out here? Thinking. Strange how the city looks the same as always, as if nothing happened. But that's a good thing, right? Uh, Fucking liberators. Ridiculous name. From whom are they liberating us? From a handful of superstitious lowers? Pathetic bullshit. Every single institution on this planet upholds the freedom of our people and their values. It's not like we're letting some religious fanatics take over the solar system, and somehow we didn't know anything about those fuckers before everybody else. One more thing we missed. At least we booked the sniper and his associate. They're both being interrogated downstairs. So far, they're not very cooperative. We at least know who they are. We scanned them. The sniper's a complete ghost. He got a fake ID right before he checked into that hotel. The other guy is a businessman from Drovia. His name is Abraham Gonzalez. He's the CEO of a company called Power Up. They manufacture titanium-based batteries. Both the guy and his company seem harmless. No criminal record. Strange. Why would someone from Drovia help an anti-Drovian terror organization? Maybe it's not really what it seems. I have no clue. What about the woman? Any update on her? Nothing so far. Well, we do have another lead. Saito was trying to find out where the announcement was broadcast from earlier. I feel like money was probably behind this, but I guess that's just like my gut. But the most important lead are those two douchebags in our basement. You have a way with words, Conrad. Get down there and see if you can get them to talk. Will do. Did we secure that drive the sniper tried to hand over? Yeah. And what was on it? About that. The chief and the attorney general seized it. She said she had to evaluate it if we have the required clearance level. The AG, are you kidding me? That's a crucial piece of evidence. We need it. I suppose they'll let us on it soon. There's no time to waste. We have to assume the next attack is less than 48 hours away. The higher-ups know what they're doing. You think? Let it go, Conrad. Go talk to the chief yourself if you have a problem. One more thing. There's an article about Gonzalez's company in the news today. You might want to download it and have a look. Did I already read it? It's not down here. I don't know where to download it. We'll have a look around. This game is so slow-paced. Like, I feel like any video I make of this won't be entertaining exactly, or entertaining in the way that I'd like it to be. Alright. Let's read the damn article. Looks like a long-ass paragraph to start. My least favorite kind. Power Up battles bankruptcy. It's no secret that the Drovian-based Power Up, one of the planet's most important battery producers, has been facing monetary difficulties for several months now. Technological developments over the last few years made titanium the most efficient material to build high-performance batteries, overtaking lithium and others by far. When it comes to battery life and weight, however, since Drovia is a Garian colony with no economic autonomy, Power Up doesn't have the right to buy its titanium directly from the mining companies based on Drovia. That's crazy. The latter are forced to sell the resources to Gara, which in turn sells the titanium to all companies processing the material, including those on Drovia. In light of this development, it has become increasingly difficult for non-Garian companies to keep prices competitive. This has put Power Up, like many others, in an increasingly difficult spot. It did not come as a surprise, therefore, when the CEO and founder, Abraham Gonzalez, publicly supported the cause of the Drovian fight for independence last week. As representative of the Association of Drovian Electric Companies, he accompanied the Minister Bania on his business trip to Gara to defend the interests of his industry during the discussions between Drovia and Gara. Alright. Hey, Holloway. I've been told that our guests are eagerly awaiting me. They sure are. I suggest you talk to Gonzalez first. It's the usual rich guy crap with him. He's going to be surrounded by lawyers in a few hours. At that point, it's going to be hard to get any more out of him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it that people just buy their way out of here? We're lucky he's from Drovia, so he doesn't have a lawyer here yet. But he does have a Drovian lawyer on the line right now who's going to annoy the hell out of you. He's somewhere in space and has a communication delay of about 30 seconds, from what I heard. Understand? So if you want answers, you better have a strategy to make him talk quickly. Because you can be sure that lawyer's going to shoot your questions down once they reach his ears. He's also going to call on your bluffs, so be careful. Got it, thanks. Saito did some digging and compiled a number of documents that could be useful for your interrogation. First, he gathered some basic information on Gonzalez and put it on the pinboard over there. You can take a look at it with your AR module. Second, he pulled a list with all incoming and outgoing calls from Gonzalez's phone. I'll send that to your cell. Give it a read. And if you have any more evidence that incriminates our guy, go over it before you go in. I will, thank you. You're welcome. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, emails. Okay, so at 10 o'clock, call um, 10 a.m. and then 10 p.m. he makes an outgoing call. Um, 2 p.m. anonymous outgoing call. Um, 11 o'clock anonymous incoming call, and that's the hotel. No, that's him calling from the hotel, right? He was using his cell phone. And then that's probably the same person that he also called to 2 o'clock. And between there's two calls from different incoming and outgoing. Um, and three numbers that he called twice, and one number that he called only once. One number that called him only once. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all that. And you can rest assured that we know what we are doing. That's a woman. And you can rest assured that we know what we are doing. I didn't question that, but that data is one of the most important pieces of evidence we have right now. The Liberators said that their next attack will take place in 48 hours. That's pretty damn soon. We really need to take into account everything we've got if we want to catch those guys in time. I already told you that the contents of that stick won't help you find them. How can you say that? Having a better idea of your enemy's motivation is always important. And you know that. You yourself were director of the CDI for over a decade. Liam, please, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have to discuss this over and over again. The date is about something that happened during your time at the CDI, isn't it? What are you talking about? I looked at the cell's history and saw which folder that woman navigated to. I don't have to access. I don't have the access rights, but I'd really like to know what is in there. There was a lot going on in 1800. Let me be very clear, Liam. I can't work with a chief who doesn't trust my judgment and questions my orders. We've been doing this for a long time, Amelia. I deeply respect everything you have done for the Garian state, but as a CDI chief, I see it as my duty to protect all Garian citizens, and I'm sure that's in your best interest as well. I don't have time for this now. I'll let you know what the next steps are going to be. Good evening, Agent. Knock her out. Good evening, Agent. Good evening, Agent. Where's she gonna go? On the train? Wait. What? No! Good evening, Agent. No! I guess we talk to the chief now. Good evening, Chief. Agent Conrad, how can I help you? About that data on the storage module. Gary told me we don't have access to it yet. Yeah, that's correct. I see. I'm getting an important call any second. We can talk later. Goodbye, Conrad. Doesn't seem like there's anything too useful here. I got an email. Enhancement updates. Dear Mr. Conrad, an update is available for your following body enhancements: Eyes Plus, Thighs Plus, Chest Plus. Please make sure to download and install the latest firmware from our website within the next 10 days. The Beyond Body team. Okay. Okay. Clues. Pocket laser, floor plan. Floor plan of this building. It shows the new way the rooms are numbered. Alright. Alright. It's not that much to do here. Oh, I see. Abraham Richmond, Kenneth Gonzalez. 1790, New Joran, single, Sabian, drove in Sector 1 since 1830. Degree in engineering at New Joran Elite University, Piston College for Engineering and Business. Trainee Drovia Foundation Power Up TE grant for young founders. Since then, CEO of Power Up. Let's go. Let me in. So, you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. I am. Alright, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Alright, scum. Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm Agent Conrad. I already talked to your colleagues. I didn't do anything illegal. You don't have a right to keep me here. I'm a citizen of Drovia, and you have no evidence against me. We could keep you here for 24 hours, even if we didn't have evidence, but we do. Let's start with your associate. What do you know about Boyd and the data he brought you? He's not my associate. I didn't even know he was called Boyd. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez. You'll be acquitted if you talk. Seems like a stupid bluff. He's not that stupid. Um, let's be specific. I know you had a call with him last night. You did. I know you had a phone call with him last night. We have Boyd on a recording talking about the handover of some data storage module at George Plaza. He explicitly said that he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. You have an incoming call at that exact time from an anonymous number. Oh, good. Yeah, somehow I managed to take that in. And you did show up to the meeting at George Plaza this morning. All this proves beyond a reasonable doubt that you have worked with Banny's murderer. Okay, listen. I got paid to fetch the stick. I was just following instructions. Paid to fetch the sticks. But he's the CEO of a company. What sum of money could he possibly have been paid? I have no idea who I was meeting with, and I still don't know what's on that stick. What kind of CEO gets paid to pick up a stick? That sounds pretty crazy. Good evening, Agent Conrad. My name is Jim Miller. I am Mr. Gonzalez's lawyer. Nice to meet you. A team of legal professionals is on his way to advise my client. Until then, he won't answer any of your questions. Who paid you? You heard my lawyer. I'm not supposed to talk to you before my legal team arrives. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez, I've heard that. Um. Okay, you'll be acquitted if you talk is stupid. But your company needs Gary and lithium. That's right. That no, it needs no, it needs Drovian. That'd be crazy. Your company needs Drovian titanium, which is weird because he's from Trovia, but somehow it's true, according to that news article. Your company needs Drovian titanium. You support Drovian independence. That's correct. You publicly stated your support for the Drovian fight for independence. So, I'd actually be surprised if you were involved in Banny's assassination. You have the opposite of a motive. Yet here we are. But you still have a chance to clear your name. If you help us crack the case, the public might learn about your connection to Banny's murderer. Might never learn about your connection to Banny's murderer. Shit, I told you I didn't know anything. I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Gara. I was told to pick up a storage module here and send its contents out on my way back home. Send it where? They were going to contact me. I have no means of reaching them. Who are they? I really truly don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian. That's all I can say. Wait, so whoever put you up to this is Drovian? Why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm 100% sure they were from Drovia. I got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now. Jesus, this guy's desperate. Okay, well, there you go. Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things for yourself and for us. My God, calm down. It's not like I said anything that incriminates me. But he's right. I'll wait for my legal team to arrive. Fine. All right, we got some good information. I think I did as good as I probably possibly could. I'm gonna look like a total boss to my team. Hey, guess what I just got? Lots of good information. I think didn't I? Possibly. I'm not actually sure. So how did it go? He doesn't seem to know much, which in itself is interesting. Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. He hasn't said a single word yet. Not sure if he has the emotional reaction to anything. We know nothing about the guy, and he's a complete ghost. If you have any evidence that could be useful, though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Let me know when you're ready. Uh, he's working with that woman, probably part of the terror group or fake terror group. Um, Not 100% sure if he's Drovian or not, or even might speak Drovian. And head for a bar named Red Herring. It's at the harbor, just past the train station. Some basic information on Gonzalez. So, right. Got in with the whiskey bottle. Piece of glass was out and put back in. Piece of paper is empty except for a strange hand drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it. We should just a bathroom check for DNA. A crate full of expensive looking whiskey. Well, let's just do it. So, you ready? Yes, ready as I'll ever be. I feel like the fact that I probably got the security guard wrong might be bad for me. All right, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Sir. Wait, what door? Oh, this door. He is bald and has no beard. I was right. Hello, Mr. Boyd. Do you have a last name? Or is that your last name? All right, Mr. Boyd, then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. Shooting Joseph Banny put you at the top of our most wanted list overnight. Your friends just announced their next big project, and you're uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberator's plans? Okay, how about this? What is Zora? Ask about Zora. What's Zora's role in all this? Zora? That's right, Zora, the woman you met last night. I don't know any Zora, but I know you do. Why did you take that data stick from her? You told her there was a change of plans she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. How about this? I'll tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberators. You go first. Alright. You'll be happy to hear that we don't know her whereabouts. She wasn't at Joris Plaza when we got you, and for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. It's your turn. Who's behind the Liberators? I don't know. I've never met them. They just paid me. She's a professional. Who paid you? I answered your question. Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Think maybe if I had done the thing at the hotel, if I'd done that job for the guy, maybe it somehow would have led me to finding Zora. I don't know. I feel like I did something wrong. Um, that's it, right? He's gray now. This guy's also gray though. Oh, we're getting something useful out of them. He's still gray. Let's So what do I do now? I guess I go talk to the chief, right? That seems to make sense. Yep. We're ready to talk to the chief. Evening, Neil. Oh no, that's Saito. Hey Saito, how's it going? I'm not gonna lie, that video was a little unsettling. I mean, I know that my religion is strange to some people in Gara, but an anti-Sabian terror group, that's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my scarf in public now? I think those people are idiots, and I'm sure the vast majority of Garians agree with me. I know. Hey, I also have some good news. I found out where the Liberators video was broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of their billboards in the city. You want an ad played, you go to them. I took a shot in the dark and checked the ongoing police operations in the center. And what do you know? Someone at AdSpot made an emergency call tonight. Apparently, an intruder forced their way into the server room and gained access to a computer. I made contact with the local police department. They sent two officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come have a look. Fast as lightning, Saito. Great work. Well done. Conrad and I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. We really need to get ahead of this one and prevent another attack. Why don't you follow up on some leads while we're gone? Trace the perp's payment to a hotel as well as the mysterious transaction to the escort. And maybe we can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face changed. How am I doing for time? Almost 50 minutes. I better save after this conversation. Conrad, I'm taking off from the roof. Want to hitch a ride? You know I don't. It was worth a try. Maybe you would add spot then. Damn it. Why don't we just Conrad afraid of cars or something? I need some fresh air. I'll come with you, Gary. Alright, so I'm getting on the train, I guess. Enter the train. Can't talk to her, and the chief is probably still busy. He probably still won't talk to me. Goodbye, Conrad. I think maybe I made a mistake telling Chief about the memory stick. Train! Come to me, train. This guy's got all the luck when it comes to trains. The train always comes right when he shows up. In real life, I don't know if allowed to take the train, but it doesn't always happen in real life. Guess it's the fascist regime and the trains always run on time. Dar LV
During
Business
the train
Center.
ride, every screen in the city had been playing news reports about the Liberators' announcement. They were the first violent domestic terror group with a political motive in recent Garian history. But there was something else that struck me about them. This wasn't the usual MO of a conservative group trying to maintain the status quo. It felt much more like revolutionaries hoping to effect change by resorting to drastic measures.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to stop here. Here we stop. Please like, subscribe, click the bell. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Save recent gameplay, full video.